Hey guys, it's Jay and Jen with Empower People, Empower Change.
Epic, yes.
So today we're going to be covering a very serious topic. Okay, we're going to be talking about number one killer in America. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, we are very concerned about the coronavirus, and there's a lot of stuff going on about that. And
Yes.
obviously, it's impacting everybody.
Uh-huh.
But there's something else that you can do to help control your own level of health. Okay, for the future, whether there's a pandemic going on or where there's not. Okay, sometimes we look at things to fear and we forget about the other things that we control in our everyday lives. So we're going to be talking about that today. If you don't know us, like I said, we're Jay and Jen. We're always about giving you information about plant-based living as well as money tips. If welcome if you're joining us live. If you're joining us on a rebroadcast, thank you.
So today we wanted to talk about the number one killer in America. I don't know about any other country, but I know what's happening here, and that is heart disease. You guys see those commercials, and your doctor probably, I'm sure, has mentioned that to you if you get your blood work done. Heart disease. What does that include? That includes heart attacks and strokes. And it doesn't matter. One thing about heart disease, it's not racist. It's not racist. Heart
disease is not racist.
That's another topic out there. Don't
steal that T-shirt. We gotta.
I know, right? So that's like one of the things that are like, it doesn't matter who you are, and it's so unfortunate in society that it's now like something normal. Like people are just used to just, oh yeah, that commercial. Oh yeah, take this drug, do that, do this, and it's like it shouldn't be that normal. So I'm a registered nurse. But I'm not going to go too much into the medical side. What I want to talk to you about, what we're going to talk to you about, is just everyday things you can do at home.
Right.
Like things that you can do, you can purchase at home from the grocery store that could actually help you, or not purchase at the grocery store.
Gonna give you 3 good tips today, okay? So let's get right into it.
Yes.
Point number 1, Jen.
Point number 1. I know this is probably a curse word in some of y'all homes, right? Lowering meat intake. What's wrong with y'all? Yes, I said it. Let it stain.
Now, are there certain types of meat, Jen, or is it all meat?
Listen, meat equals cholesterol. I just want you to remember that. Meat equals cholesterol. Now, there is one different type of meat out there that's pretty much neutral. I focus on plant-based wherever you are in your journey, but fish, seafoods, those are typically the ones that are okay, except if it's doused in butter.
Not butter with the ER. BUTTA.
Yes, I see some of y'all be having like the crabs and the fish and just like in the soap and the butter. And I'm like, oh God. Yeah. So lower your meat intake. So I'm talking about beef, chicken, turkey, all that. Lower it. Now, I do want to make a point. In America, we have a tendency to eat a lot of meat. We eat it for breakfast, except for people who eat more plant-based, like
breakfast, lunch, dinner,
snacks in between. Give me some beef jerky. Give me, some kind of whatever crackers with meat on it. So like those are the type of things that we have to be so cautious for as Americans. In other countries, they eat meat, but they might have one serving of meat for like a week. And like, that's all. Then they're eating like a lot of plants. So that's why you don't see the disparities that you see in America, because they eat meat, but they don't consume it as much as America. We literally overkill. Like when you go to the restaurants, like their serving size, like a steak is like this big.
Yeah, usually it's the biggest portion and the other little bit of vegetables.
Yeah.
A little bit of starch, maybe.
And then you go to these other restaurants where they like pile on 3 burgers on one burger. And it looks so good. I know, you guys. But remember, that is not helping you. That is hurting you, okay?
Yes, more helpings may not be helping.
There you go. All right, let's go to the next one.
Next one. Let's hurt some more people.
Dairy cheese, mac and cheese, and grilled and cheese on a burger and cheese on everything and cheese.
Fried cheese, melted cheese, grilled cheese.
Oh yeah, deep fried cheese, mozzarella.
Fried cheese soup.
All right,
cheese
y'all.
Sandwich.
No. You do really have to lower your dairy intake. To be on a serious note, again, that's another thing that Americans, we really do an overkill as far as our consumption of dairy. It's not healthy for you. It's increasing that cholesterol in your body, putting you at risk for cardiac disease. I know it stings. I know I'm saying a lot of curse words to y'all right now, and y'all are just hating it right now. But this is the love that we have for you. And we're just trying to give you some tips on how to lower your risk for cardiac disease.
But go
ahead. There's lowering your meat, lowering that dairy.
I mean, if you watch the videos, then you would know that Jen says do it slowly when you're trying to transition to a healthy lifestyle. You try to do a cold turkey, you could be prone to failure. Yes. So nice and slow. We're gonna take baby steps. Baby steps. And that's another thing. Like when people go cold, that's why I'm just totally against the cold turkey thing. Like I always say, is that really what plant-based people should say? But like cold turkey, right? Cold celery. Broccoli, I don't know. Celery. Cold celery. So listen, you guys. Like Jay said, do it slowly. Take your time. Switch out a meat snack for something vegetable. Switch out like one meal a week. Turn it into a plant-based meal. You'll learn so much more from me on videos about cooking, just to make it a little easier for you. But I just make sure we all understand that it's important to just lower those dairy and lower those meat. And I always say do it slowly unless you've been diagnosed with some type of cardiac disease right now. Then it's time to do it fast. You're going to cold celery that real fast. Yeah. Prevention is better, right? And then I do want to point out, some people say, oh, well, look at all the stuff they put in all that fake meat and fake cheese and all that. Listen, Linda, okay? Listen, Linda. I would rather you eat that fake meat and that fake cheese just one time a week if that means that you are going to lower your dairy and your meat intake. Baby steps. Eat it. I'm telling you, it's safer than consuming so much meat. I'm just being honest with you. And, it's if you look at the numbers, you can Google them yourself. The numbers are astronomical. Every year, there's a significant amount of people that are dying off of cardiac disease. So. Yeah. Probably most of us know at least one person that we are around us in our circle that has suffered or died from that. So, yeah, absolutely. All right, and last point. This could be a good thing. Yes. I'm saying, here we go. Okay, you can eat that. You can eat fats. Yeah, the right kind of fats. There you go. All right, you're probably like, well, what kind of fats are those? All right. Y'all know it starts with the A, ends with the O. Yes, made like 2 videos about it already. Yes, avocado. Yes, avocados. Avocados are wonderful. Another thing is healthy oils. Also nuts. You have cashews, almonds, pecans, walnuts. My gosh. Wait. What you're doing right now is you're giving people choices. Which is awesome, because I think that when people think about transitioning to healthy eating, they're like, okay, I'm gonna eat greens, like a salad. That's all they think. No. They stop at salad, and they think that's it. And that's it. No, you don't have to do these. There's other things. And carrots. Yes, there's so much more. Let me tell you something. Remember when we transitioned to plant-based? I probably remember it mostly because I was the one trying to figure out what to cook. Mm-hmm. You guys have so many more options than what I had when we transitioned about 10 years ago. The good old days. Oh my God. Like restaurants had nothing. And like the grocery stores barely had anything like that was like tasty. Burgers, oh please. The ones that they have out there now, they did not have those. It was like everything was like mush. So I am happy that those of you who are choosing to transition nowadays, you have a lot of options. And it's so super important. I know people don't like to hear anyone touch their food because it is so important. And you have to be cautious that, food doesn't become an idol to where you're like, I don't care. I just want to eat it. It doesn't matter. Listen, you're putting yourself at risk
for a common disease that's out there, and that's cardiac disease. Mm-hmm. We care enough to tell you the truth. All right.
Cashews, almonds, all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
The nuts family.
The nuts family, yes. Mm-hmm. Love them all. So I said avocados, nuts,
oils,
healthy oils.
We have a video about that.
Absolutely. So check out those videos if you haven't seen them yet to learn about those type of healthy fats that will, remember I always say, increase your HDLs, your high density lipoprotein. I'm like what? But those are the good ones that you want in your body, and you want to lower the LDLs. And I encourage you, don't wait. A lot of times people wait to get blood work done by the physician, and you pretty much wait until something happens, and then they're like, oh yeah, you had a heart attack because your cholesterol was like this. One thing I want a bonus tip here. Bonus tip here.
Bonus.
Yes. Bonus tip is,
go ahead.
Be proactive about your blood work. Be proactive about getting your blood work done. That's something that I have with my kids. I actually get their blood work done about every 5 years proactively. And then for us, we probably get ours done about every 3 years proactively. Okay. And maybe it's the nurse in me. I don't know. Okay, it is. It's the nurse in me. I kind of want to know what's going on with our health.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think a lot of us don't get to see excuse me, I got hiccups. We don't get to see the inside of the body. Yeah. So everything might look cool on the outside.
You be buff. You can be
big, you can be going to the gym. You can look good, but you don't know what's going on the inside. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. But that blood work is so important. I'm going to let you talk about it.
Yes, go ahead. He's had hiccups for 3 days. So, yes. Blood work, I always encourage people because unfortunately it's reactive more than proactive. The normal is reactive to your blood work. The odd thing, the abnormal, why do you get your blood work done? Well, why wait? Why am I going to wait till my cholesterol is way up there and I'm having a heart attack? That's what I want people to start thinking. Be proactive about getting blood work. Guess what? A lot of times it's free. Tell your doctor to write a prescription for it.
For free?
Free. And you know what? Getting that done for free can actually help save your life. You know, your doctor may not ask you. You might, if you go there for complaining about, I feel dizzy, they might say, okay, get your blood work done. But why wait till you're dizzy? Just get it done, and monitor that.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of doctor.
Don't be afraid. So that's the bonus tip. Be proactive about that blood work, all right?
Yeah. So those are the 3 points we have for you guys. To run it down again, we talked about heart disease.
Yep.
First one, you remember? What was it? Lower meat intake.
Yes.
All right. Lower dairy intake. Okay. Increase healthy fats.
All right. Fats, yes.
Any of you guys had to do any of those things? Go ahead and leave it in the comments. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. And the last point, remember the bonus tip, be proactive about your blood work. Don't wait.
You guys got a bonus today.
Yes. Gave you that bonus to that out at you. All right. So drop your comments down below and subscribe to our channel if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook.
For our Facebook people, thank you guys for your support.
Absolutely. Like our page. We really appreciate the support as well.
Yeah.
And we're always here to serve you with plant-based tips as well as money tips to help you be successful in life.
Yes, guys. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Have a great night.
Yes, bye.